Hi fellow crafters, I've got something quite different for you tonight, and it's a snippet roll, and this is one that I've made earlier, and it goes like you're basically putting it onto tape, and it's just a matter of putting on pieces from your stash and making a roll that you can use on all sorts of things. I'll show you in a moment. So this is mine. Nearly there. There we go. So you could put it on a card, you could put it on a gift box, you could just cut out a portion and put it on the front of a gift bag. You could make a pocket and tuck it in. And every part of the snippet is different. So I'll quickly show you a little bit of what you would do. So you've got a piece. I use this book tape and stick it to itself, usually like maybe there, or I'd roll the tip the roll over the end of the counter. I'll just put that there for now to hold it. And because this is sticky, you then just start to assemble pieces that you want to make up. I mean, this is a designer series paper. I don't like too many straight cut edges. It absolutely doesn't matter, but I'm going to tear that and maybe put that there. And this is a piece of gold crepe paper. We could put that there. And a piece of maybe book page, or in this case it's French dictionary. There. And we could put a piece of doily. And we'll put that later. What about a piece of music? I'm not even sure which way up and down it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really matter. There. And what else? There's a little pieces that you tear out of a magazine. There really is no rhyme or reason. This is a little cluster that I put together earlier that could just go over the top. I won't glue it because it didn't bring my glue, but you're going to have layers on top of layers, and you could do something like a leaf, something like a butterfly, yeah, pieces of lace would work. I've got this box of just anything, a die cut that I've cut out, but I decided not to use it. See, all of this designer series paper, shapes, all sorts of shapes and sizes. This is a Stampin' Up! Really cute image that we had earlier this year that was just part of one. That could go there, or it could go on the edge, or the full one, which I've got like this, you could put through there. You might decide to use something like that, which is a piece of designer series paper, or maybe put that there and put the butterfly on top. Here's another butterfly in black and white. I like butterflies, it's always quite effective. This could go slightly under this. Like so. It's a piece of like a It's just anything. Simply, you just put it on wherever you like. There's some words. This was cut out of a magazine. Maybe we'll move that because otherwise it's going to get covered. This was another piece. I cut it out of a magazine. That's kind of cool. But maybe I'd move that along further. But if you can see what I mean, these are some ephemera from last year's Easter Stampin' Up paper. You could use things like this. There's a hat, a leaf, little flower, wheelbarrow. So it's got a real gardening theme / Easter. I think there's even these strawberries are cute. So you see what I mean? So give it a go. Make up a cluster. If you don't have this tape, which is bookbinding tape, you can just use anything like just ordinary parcel tape. Here's a number. I love numbers. They look really cool. Number 3. We could put that there. See, and so from and even these pieces that you ripped off, you can use the other side and just put them in between something to give a break. There's another butterfly that I stamped the other day. This here I didn't like it after I'd done it. Might fit that in somewhere. Just leaves. Again, I'd probably texture them. But that could go somewhere where blue was kind of a element that worked. It doesn't work there. This is already busy enough, I think. But yeah, they're lots of fun. So I'd love to see what you do. And thanks for watching. Bye.